Namaste everyone. Welcome back. How are you all doing? I'm sure everyone is safe and good at home. How many of you do really read a nutrition label before buying a product? In this era of window shopping, the store is full of fancy, colorful packets. In fact, we are attracted to such packets. We hardly see the price and we see the highlights, like it's an organic, it's a superfood, it's a natural, it's a low fat, low calorie, and we keep adding that in the shopping basket. Due to the busy schedule, we hardly have the time to take a look at the nutritional labels, understand it, and decide whether the product is good or bad for us. In this video, let me run you through the simple steps which will help you to read a nutritional label and understand and decide whether to buy that product or not. So, number one, do not get fooled by fancy packaging and advertisements. Take a look at the nutritional facts and labels. The first thing what you should notice is serving size and how much serving does particular packet contains. It is typically mentioned as typically a person eats, the serving size mentions that. But it is not a recommendation of how much you should eat. For example, the serving size is 1 cup and you are having about 2 cups. That means you are having double the calories, double the fat, double the carbohydrates. So you are actually increasing your intake. So accordingly, you have to manipulate your eating pattern. Yeah. So take a look at the serving size and serving per packet. Number 2 is always check the ingredients. Ingredients are listed in the descending order by weight. So the ingredients which is in the higher weight, like per gram wise, it is listed first and then gradually towards the lower end. Weight wise it is listed. So scan the first 3 ingredients. If the first 3 ingredients is refined flour, hydrogenated oil, sugar, then that particular product is unhealthy for you. You should not buy it. So scan these first 3 ingredients. It will give you a clear picture. Another thing is always choose a product. In fact, always avoid a product having artificial flavors, partially hydrogenated oils, monosodium glutamate MSG, high fructose corn syrup. So these are the things. If the product has these things, trans fats, try to avoid these products because these ingredients are not good for your health. Always choose a product which has lesser ingredients. This is the third point. If the product has a lesser ingredient, the product is close to the natural, to wholesomeness. If the product has a long list of ingredients, that means the product is highly processed and it is not good for your health, because the more the processed food, the better, not good for your health. And the last one is, if you're choosing a grain based product, always choose the whole grain one, and also check if that particular product contains at least 2 grams of fiber per serving. Then it is good for your health. If it has the lesser amount of fiber, that means the fiber content is less and it is not the whole grain product. It has more amount of refined flour. So I shall revise it again. First, check the serving size. Second, check the ingredients. Scan the first 3 ingredients. Avoid products having trans fats, hydrogenated oil. Fourth, always choose a product with the lesser ingredients. And fifth, check the product with at least 2 grams of fiber per serving. So these are the 5 things. So whenever you go to buy a product next time, check this simple, do a checklist of these simple points, and then you will realize whether the product is good and you should buy it or avoid it. I will give you a simple example of this Monaco biscuit. Okay, So if you see the ingredients of this Monaco biscuit is about 66.7 gram. Okay, but the nutrition facts is written for about 100 grams. Okay, so you have to eat accordingly. Secondly, the first ingredient is refined wheat flour, maida. The second is refined oils, palm oil. And third is sugar, and then all those raising agent, sugar syrup, iodine, salt, and all that. So the first three ingredients itself is maida, refined oil, and sugar, which means this product is not good for your health. This biscuit is not good for your health because all the things what it contains is not giving a nutrition to your health. So try to avoid such products. So I am not saying do not buy products or do not eat a packaged foods, but be very sure what you are buying and what you are eating. If you can understand this technique and work on it, this will be a great help in leading a healthy lifestyle along with the other parameters. Yeah. So if you have any questions about this, please post in the comment box. Okay. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, it's a high time to do that because many more such important tips and information is on the way. So stay tuned. Till next time, have a great day ahead. Eat smart, exercise enough, and sleep deep. Thank you so much.